Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. And what do you think this is? Well, this is a green veggie, and it has a nice fresh smell to it, and you can probably hear that crisp snap to it has to it. This is Moluccan Spinach, and we grow it here in our yard, and it's very tasty. It's super. It tastes similar to a spinach, and it can be used in salads and soups and just about everything, and I love it. And it grows in Hawaii, California, and Texas, Puerto Rico here, Florida, Cuba, Africa, and most warm areas. It tolerates some nice sun. You can put it in the sun. I have it in the sun right now. Total sun, but it needs to be watered. It likes a lot of water, but it also likes shade too. So half and half, a little bit of shade, a little bit of, sun, and it's pretty easy to grow. I tell you, I just cut this off, stick it in the ground, and it'll grow. Also, if it gets top heavy and falls over, it'll develop little roots along the stem, and there you just put a little soil on top of this, and it'll start to grow up also. It grows like a weed, it really does, so it's easy to grow. It's tasty and holds up well with cooking, and kind of similar. I wouldn't say exactly like collard green, because collard greens are not that great in salads, and this is really great in salads. But kind of similar to collard greens in some way. Uh, it's very, very nice, nice flavor. It lowers cholesterol. In Asia they take 3 or 4 of these leaves and either fresh or dried and steep it in water for 15 minutes and drink it 3 or 4 times a day, and that lowers cholesterol. Great. It works wonders. And it lowers regular total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, and triglycerides too, so the whole package. And it lowers blood sugar, and which is nice for type 1 and type 2 diabetes. And it also helped to prevent kidney disease, kidney damage and retinal damage because of high glucose. That was studied with rats, so that's pretty hard to beat. There's not too much that actually protects the kidneys from damage during those type of high glucose incidents. It's highly anti-inflammatory and works great for arthritis and joint pain and other inflammatory diseases. And inflammation is the first step towards disease, so you want to make sure to keep the inflammation away by having some of this Moluccan spinach. And it's great. If you can use food, all the better. It also works well for healing gastric ulcers, and they did studies with rats, and they showed that if they induced gastric ulcers in rats and they gave them some Moluccan spinach, they got better faster. So, amazing. It's a powerful antioxidant that has a lot of polyphenols in it, so it helps with repairing and preventing DNA damage, which is the first step towards disease also. It lowers blood pressure. What more can you ask for? A simple green that lowers blood pressure. Also, it has a lot of protein in it, which is important. And it's an antiviral agent, too. And there's some promise of it helping with HIV. It also has a lot of antioxidants that help with cancer. And so there's more studies being done on that, too. And they use it a lot in cosmetics because it's a highly anti-inflammatory, and in toothpaste too. It comes as fresh greens, or you can get it as a powder in some places, and also dried leaves. And they're used in soups and stews and casseroles and just about anything a person can think of. Also in Hawaii, they use it, they crush up the leaves and add a little alcohol, and they put that on scrapes and bruises and that type of thing for fast healing also. It has really no side effects of any kind, and so we can heal with food. And if you Google Moluccan spinach, or sometimes it's called Longevity Spinach, you can find it as plants and house plants that people will mail to you. And it also does well as a house plant. I mean, it will actually grow inside for a long period of time, and doesn't really need much of any attention. And it grows like a weed, I have to say that for sure. And so anytime we can use food to heal, that's a great way to go. And like I said, it's very tasty. It's you hear that snap, it's really, really nice. And add it in with the rest of your salads, and it does a really nice job of picking up the brightness of your salad. Like I said, with a little balsamic vinegar, it's wonderful. And also, if you can heal with food, it's fantastic. I think it's the only way to heal it myself. And if you want to see how it's spelled, look down below and you can see that. Also, my contact information is down below. So if you have questions, feel free to contact me, either by email, which is probably the best, or by phone, and also by Skype. And send me a Skype invite. I love to connect with people and help them as much as possible. And if you feel like subscribing, that's great. We got a lot of healing to do in the world, and would love to get this out to more people. And we can heal a lot of different things just with food. There's no doubt about it. If we just move in the direction of eating a lot of organic greens and lots of organic fruits and some organic grains. Also, if you care to make a donation, that's really greatly appreciated, and you can see the link down below also. Try some Moluccan spinach. I love you.